to the game.
Something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen. Every time I start to believe, something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't it chill and let me be free? Can't I take away all this pain? I try to every night, all in vain. Sometimes I cannot take this place. Sometimes it's my life I can't taste. Sometimes I cannot feel my face. You'll never see me fall from grace.
It's known as one of the loudest stadiums in sports for a reason, and it'll only get louder as the collective 12th man starts cheering for their Seahawks. Welcome to Lumen Field in Seattle. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks.
Jake Elliott to kick off.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Seattle. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
The pass ball's incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And you won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. To throw, here's Darnold. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and 3rd downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. They're going for this. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings? Because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Right to the air, it's Hurts. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Going for the first, it's Dillon. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. For a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
First and 10, it's Hurts. And he gets in, touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. They're on the road, but still favored coming into this one. And they quickly made a mockery of that home field advantage, Brock, with an opening drive TD.
Just kind of playing like a team, right? That just knows it. They believe in themselves. They've got that athletic arrogance and confidence. Coming into this building, they can't wait to take the home crowd right out of it.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
First down, and they go right back to it. That is exactly why you rally to the football. He got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Right side quick pass complete. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Cooper to Jean with the stop. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Motioning left is their running back. Throwing on 3rd and long. This is Cup. That's Cup. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Here's a screen now for Walker. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Here's Darnold to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Good work so far. He's got room. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
Over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half. You just kind of wait. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Jaron Reed.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here he is on third and long. Throwing the out route complete. Looks great initially, but he is short on that first down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the fourth down.
I know on the stat sheet, Kate, that shows up as passing yards, but any defensive coordinator will take it. Understanding down and distance and keeping that offense short of the sticks.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about two. They'll indeed go for this. It's Hurts. He's got it to his running back. Racing down the left side. And he can't get there, but what a game. Down to the goal line. He's pushed out just a couple yards short. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper, shredding the slopes, or dude shredding a defense just like that. I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. The Eagles with a chance to break this tie. They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal. Dillon will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now, here's third and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles get some late points and the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Elliott It's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They give up the gut to Walker. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Throw caught at the 6. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they can be set up with 1st and goal.
Yards on the play. And the Seahawks first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Now Darnold. Flushed out of the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
And off to Walker from the gun. And the defense holds Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Throwing here, Darnold. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
A gain of a yard.
The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They want the touchdown on 4th and goal. They're going for it from the 3.
Ready, let's go.
Needs the goal line. He takes it himself. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has a hole left, room to run. The 50. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys, watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well, because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours. That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll try the left side with Dillon. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead coming out of halftime. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown.
Jake Elliott on.
Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Here's Hurts. It's a screen to Buckley. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. So they're left facing third and long.
Devin Witherspoon on the coverage.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he's caught. He's got ground. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. First and 10 from the 41. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 30-yard
It's easy
line.
for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Let go.
Off the play fake, Milrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
70 Timberwolves. Go.
Milrow throwing on third down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. What a play on fourth down. They get the first after a gain of 27.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
It's a design boot. And in the hands of his running back, Walker. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Brings up second and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Second and 10 now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Quinion Mitchell. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Zombie Nation. Zombie. 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 Zombie Nation. Zombie. 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 Zombie Nation. Zombie. 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 Zombie Nation.
Richtung Salzburg. Zombie Nation.
Oh my God. Watch people's heads roll. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like a marionette, swaying to the symphony of destruction. Acting like a robot. Its metal brain corrodes. You try to take us balls before the head explodes. 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 Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swing to the symphony. Just like the Pied Piper, led rats through the streets. We dance like marionettes, swaying to the symphony. Swaying to the symphony of destruction.
We've been here so many times, and you still stand in awe at the size of this place. We're at AT&T Stadium. Welcome to Arlington, Texas.